Hello again. Today we are simplifying radicals. So I'm sure you've seen this symbol before. This symbol is called a radical, and any number that is inside here would be considered a radical. For instance, this radical can be simplified, and the radical symbol means that we're looking for the square root. And we know the square root of 4. And the square root of 4 is 2. We also know the square root of 25. Square root of 25 is 5. But what happens when we have a radical that looks like this? The square root of 20. Well, I don't know the square root of 20. So what I would do is I would look for the factors of 20. I would factor the number 20, and I know that 20 is 1 times 20, 2 times 10, and 4 times 5. Now what I want to do is I want to look for the biggest square, okay? And what I mean by the biggest square is what number on this list can I take the square root of, and which one is the biggest if there are multiple. Well, we just saw the square root of 4. We know the square root of 4. And I don't see anything else on this list that is a perfect square. So what I will do is I'm going to break this up into the square root of 4 times the square root of 5. And since I know the square root of 4 is 2, I'll simplify that to be 2, and I'll rewrite this as 2 times the square root of 5. And it can be written like this. So we would say 2 times the square root of 5, or just 2 square root 5. How about 27? Do you know the square root of 27? Well, I know the square root of 25, and I know the square root of 36, but I do not know the square root of 27. So what I will do is I will find the factors of 27. So the factors of 27 are 1 and 27, and 3 and 9. That's about all I know. Now, do you know the square root of any of those numbers? I know the square root of 9. The square root of 9 is 3. So what I'll do is I'll rewrite this as the square root of 9 times the square root of 3. And since I know the square root of 9, which is 3, I'll rewrite this as 3 times the square root of 3. And that is how you simplify radicals.